Hey guys, what's up? I am GojiFan98's and welcome back for another new video for today. Today I'm going to continue on for the next episode of GojiFan98's Toho Kaiju-A-Thon. Today I'm going to take a look at the Toho's 2015 movie, Attack on Titan, the movie Part 1. And yes, I'm wearing my Scout Regiment t-shirt, and I got a haircut some other day ago. So, anyway, the movie was actually a adaptation of the best graphic novel volume novels of the same name. One was based off of that show, but this novel was runs in 34 volume each, and the 2013 there was a runs in an animated TV show adaptation to it, and also in the next year of 2023, the last volume for season 4 of part 3 is coming out till 2023 will be the last part. So, I will send a reminder below on the description, people. So Toho thought they wanted to make the adaptation of the best novel of the same name of graphic novel series. So there was two different scripts was submitted to Toho. The 2013 script was written by Tetsuya Nakashima, set in the modern day Japan was under attack by humanoids known as the Titans, but this idea never came to pass for no reason. And another draft was submitted it in the same year in 2015. But it was never happening as well. So at the end, they had to combine two different scripts or mix it together to become one as we know for today. And the movie was handled directed by Shinji Higuchi, who was best known as assistant special effects director in The Return Godzilla, whose name was on credit, along with Summer Jupiter, which is he worked on that movie as well. Even he works on G&K as a special effects director, and special effects director handled with the Heisei Gamera trilogy, and before he directed along his friend Hikino Ano to directing Shin Godzilla together. Also in 2017, I met Shinji Higuchi himself, and he's a very nice guy. So, let's dive and talk about. I like the story, what's going on about the film. To have a narrator talk about how those surviving people built a gigantic wall that kept them survive for years from the Titans' attack. Our main character named Aaron, he always liked to get in a fight. In the off-screen, he got fired from his job for fighting. Yeah, fighting in a job is not a good idea. It's really bad luck. And we also introduce his friend, Armin, and Aaron's his girlfriend, Mikasa. I like everything what's going on about these three characters. They're all based off of the same name characters from the anime show and the book. They're really good. And I like everything what's going on about. So, until when we met the other guy who's been watching over Aaron for years, with no explanation until part 2 come around, until then, a biggest colossal appear out of nowhere called the Colossal Titan. That he's a hothead the way he is burning up while he was steaming. And he broke the wall and let all the Titan comes in. At first some guys were attacking them with cannons, but it did not work because they regenerated. And yes, if you attack the Titans, their head, well, front of their faces and the arm and the legs, they can regenerate it. But they're not actually immortal. If you can attack behind their neck, that's the only weak point it'll kill the Titans. If you damage that, they can't regenerate it. Just like in the show, and yes, if you guys probably wonder, how did I get into Attack on Titan fan? Well, here's the answer. I got into watch the Attack on Titan because of my favorite auto on YouTube, GojiFan93, also known as Chris Cuban, when he does his Let's Play Attack on Titan video game, was based on the first season of the show. That's how it all started. I was beginning to like this show after I first watched it, after he said said it had recommended to watch on Netflix as if it's still there. But I did. That show was amazing. And yes, it's been all this time when the show was first made in 2013. For 2023, it'll be 10 years. Anyway, Aaron lost his girlfriend Mikasa during the attack, but she was presumably dead, but turns out she's not. Cuts in 2 years later, we introduced the director character. He was played by the same guy who plays one of the Earth Defense Force character from Godzilla Final Wars, who was along with Don Fry on the Gotengo. Jun Kinomura did amazing portrayal as the director. And we introduced a Hans character wearing a goggle-like glasses that she was an actress who later portrays Kyoko Ann Patterson in Shin Godzilla, and the captain of a scout regiment who later played as a guy and play as Rano Yogoshi in Shin Godzilla. I was like, oh wow, two other casts of the actors who were later reunited again to Shin Godzilla. That's pretty cool. The music was handled by the same guy who composing Neon Genesis Evangelion and Rebuild of Evangelion movie, also later composing Shin Godzilla. So at that time, after Eren got swallowed by the Titan alive after saving his friend Armin's life, but later he transformed a rogue Titan and attacked some of the Titan until the rest are retreating like, oh dear, let's get out of here! They realize they can't fight this guy. Eren was later got lose out by Mikasa after cutting off the neck. Eren got his arm and his leg was regenerating. And the fans were wondering, how did this happen? And how did Eren get his leg and his arm regenerated even after he was free, after he got out? Well, part 2 will later comes to explain for a flashback before we continue. When the movie came in the US in that same year, 2015, it was distributed by the company called Funimation, who got to distribute the rights for the animated show of Attack on Titan with English dub. The same English voice dubbers were brought in to do the voice of the characters they'd done before, which is pretty cool. I like all the story. Music was pretty good. The Attack Titans are all handled by computer generated, which is pretty cool. Shinji did an amazing job to direct in the movie. Well, that's all I have to say for part 1. Stay tuned for next part it depends on your local time on 2 p.m. I will continue on with Attack on Titan the movie part 2. Stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching, you guys. And I will always stay with you fans and Attack on Titan fans. See you in part 2, everyone. Bye! And if you want to check out this movie, I recommend you go get it on Amazon. Or if you want to read the book first, and even check out the anime show, you might like it. So, bye everyone.